Hello everyone, welcome back to Dark Souls Prepare to Die-lon Edition. I will be your Dylon for this evening. Hello. Today we've got, we're back in Oolacile. We're back in the DLC area, of course. We got a couple keys that we can go through here, or use to go through here, and I have a little treat for you. If you've played the DLC, you know what kind of the big ending to this thing is. Like, obviously you can fight Manus, you can do all that stuff, but there is another boss that we are going to attempt either in this episode or in the next episode if this is a two-parter. But today's build, we've got the Great Lord Greatsword once again. Crest Shield never fails me. I wanted to kind of go for an extended or like an alternate Elite Knight outfit, because if we look at the Elite Knight armor, or the chest plate, whatever you want to call it here, it's like kind of armor built into a coat, so I wanted to have basically an under armor with the witch's coat on the outside, because it's one of the cooler ones. It's a longer one as well. And some people in the comments recently were talking about Witch Beatrice, because we couldn't summon her for the last fight against the Four Kings, even though I really wanted to. But I've got I can speak. Let me go. Get off of me. Artorias' gauntlets and leggings, even though it makes my legs look very tiny and skinny. And then I got the Chain Knight helm, pretty high up, +5, +5, +5, +6. And then we've got Havel's ring, so we can have the Great Lord Greatsword and the Moonlight bow, and then the Chloranthe ring, because I honestly couldn't think of anything else. I'll be completely honest with you. So the reason why we're here, number one, we have a quest, and that quest in this game is to satiate the Lord Vessel, by offering it powerful souls. The powerful souls that we want to offer it are Lord souls, bequeathed unto certain select few characters by Lord Gwyn himself. Leader of the Lords? I don't know. I'm just saying words at this point. But I checked the hint sheet, not the cheat sheet, the hint sheet, and it told me there's a Lord soul and a Lord soul and a bequeathed Lord shard something, I can't remember, both in the Royal Wood. So unfortunately we have to come back to the DLC. Now, none of this is underneath in the Chasm of the Abyss or anything. Basically everything is up here. Oh, could even be that right there. Jeez. Okay, so we got some dogs to fight. So if that is the case, then I can lead us straight to our next area. If that is not the case, then we are going to have a tough road of discovery ahead. I'm pretty sure I got everything up where the tree ants are, or the scarecrows, so I'm really hoping this is it. It'll save me a lot of discovery time. Die, please. Die, please. Okay, die, please. Attack of opportunity. Oh, humanity, okay. So more discoveries to be had. I didn't think it'd be that easy either. I'll be completely honest with you. Now I'm just thinking of different ways we can go about it, because the Royal Wood, it just said Royal Wood. I don't know how far out that extends, and we're already dropping some frames down here. Of course, get a look at these leopard dogs, hyenas with the spotted back. I'm actually very curious. I never get a good look at these things, especially because I never wear my glasses when I play, but it's perfect time. So Doberman looking, a little scaly on the back, almost looks like that green effect that the Abyss gives. I believe Calamite is one of the few that have those kind of scales. Or it looks very Calamite-like, which is the Cyclops dragon that we're about to fight. I'm so scared. But as of right now, once we've dealt with these spasming puppies, as of right now, this is just a normal area we can traverse, but in a bit, this will become a boss room. I don't think there's any NPCs to be summoned here, but there is Calamite flying by. Very cool, very epic. Oh, more items. So, could totally be there. There is a ladder that leads down, but I'm going to take the cool way, which gets you one of those. So yeah, one of those 3 items. There's a chest back there as well. And I think there's an item back there. So I'm going to try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here, because we're going to trigger the fight with Calamite. I'm going to see if I can cut off his tail. I don't know if that's something you can do. Oh. I haven't triggered him yet. I think if I have that on, I can sneak around. I guess we'll see if he shows up or not. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I think if I do trigger him and he comes down, he's just going to blast my ass, and I'm not going to be able to really fight him. There's a trigger that we need to trigger. A flag that we need to trigger to make the fight fair. Oh, God, he's coming. He's coming. He's coming. Gargoyle's halberd. Not good enough. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, yeah. I saw that coming. So, yeah, he's just flying around. He saw us there, and he just gave us the boot. So maybe as we fight Calamite, I'll try to pick up those items. I could always just leave it until the end, like until after I beat him, because it might take quite a few attempts. But we're going to take a little detour. Instead of going over that way, over yonder, we'll save the exploration for another time. We are going to go up towards this way. Yeah, this way. That other way is to the PvP stuff. Yeah, so I think we already got the item that we would normally get from that. Battle of Stoicism Gazebo. That's where you can just do different matches and stuff. I think it's a very cool system. Very, clearly the engine and everything was built already, and then they're like, okay, how are we going to make this work in like a matchmaking setting? Which I find kind of interesting. Now, I also don't remember if we've gotten all these items around. No, we have not. Please be it. Oh, it is! Bequeath Lord Soul Shard. Yay, no exploration. Fuck exploration. I don't even have to pick up those items that are down there. But it was... Oh, of course, the Four Kings. That's so funny. The order that we're getting these in is the order that we're fighting them in. Like, we got the Seath one first, and then... Oh, hey, Large Ember. When did I get that? I genuinely don't remember. We're going to have to go bring that back to Andre at some point. Is that in my notes? 1 second, everyone. I really don't remember getting that. Oh, it was in the New Londo ruins. I did put it in my notes. What a dink I am. Okay, so we're gonna go back and deal with that at some point. Probably between episodes if I can't beat Calamite. But anyway, we got the Seath one after we beat Seath. We were supposed to get it from Seath, but we totally did not. Randomizer, haha. We got the Nito one after that. And then now we have the Four Kings. Bequeathed Lord Soul Shard. Soul of one of the Four Kings. So just one of them, who fell to dark, a fragment of a Lord's soul discovered at the dawn of the Age of Fire. Lord Gwyn recognized the foresight of these four great leaders of New Londo, the Four Kings, and granted them their ranks and the fragments of a great soul. Although this is not a full Lord's soul, it can still satiate the Lord Vessel. So I think that little ending piece is just for gameplay reasons, just to say, hey, yeah, this is the chapter mark, or this is the flag to continue the game, blah, blah, blah. But from a lore perspective, this is only a bequeathed Lord Soul Shard of one of the Four Kings, because it's only the soul of one of them, which it says at the top there. So was there four spread out between all of them? Did they all share one? Was it just the last one alive had the soul in him? You know what I mean? Like, how does that really differentiate from itself? Granted them their ranks and the fragments of a great soul. Oh, yeah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah. Very cool. Very interesting. So yeah, that saves us a lot of time. And we also got Magic Weapon, which is a pretty basic spell. It's like Sunlight Blade. You just pop it on your weapon. Now that I have the Large Ember, which, again, completely forgot that I got it, I can get some basic weapons to plus 15, which means that we can actually start using buffs and have them just as effective as plus 5 Twinkling weapons or plus 5 Demon Titanite weapons, etc., etc. And then we just use the Crest Key, which doesn't really give you much insight, or maybe it does. Crest Key, Bent Crest Key. The grooves of the crest are enchanted. The door sealed with a powerful spell. That took me forever to read. Now, sealed with a powerful spell. This was just a door. Looked like a normal door. And this is just a normal building. Piece of this little Colosseum area. Juts up from the ground. Like, what is this actually? And if you listen close... I don't even know if you can make that out from this far, but some shenanigans are happening up here. I've talked about it at some point, but here he finally is. Hawkeye Gough himself. Gough? G-O-U-G-H. Make your own assumptions. So a few quick things to note. He is a giant, obviously. And we have some of his equipment, so we can learn a bit about him right now. Before we even talk to him. How about that? Now we have his great bow, which is somewhere here. We also picked up the Gargoyle's Halberd. Pretty basic stuff. Halberd of the Gargoyle, guarding the Bell of Awakening in the Undead Church. Perfectly standard bronze halberd without any special power. As opposed to the tail axe, which is way cooler. Okay, Goff's great bow. Holy fuck. I just broke the sound barrier with my throat. Very good bow, obviously. Look at the scaling on that shit, because it's B scaling and strength. 219 scaling. That's so fucking strong. But great bow used by Hawkeye Goff of Lord Gwyn's Four Knights for dragon slaying. The bow is larger than even those used by the famed dragon slayers. Only their leader, Goff, had the strength to handle it. Is that it right there? Because the one I have definitely isn't from this time. And then we also have some of his armor pieces. Hopefully they're all in the same spot here. Is that fun? Do you like that sound? Okay. Goff's armor. Armor of Hawkeye Goff, one of Gwyn's Four Knights. Armor donned by Goff since his days as a dragon slayer. The medallion bequeathed by the Lord himself and the dragonbone pauldrons are symbols of the highest honors. Lots of plurals there. Threw me off. Gauntlets of Hawkeye Goff, one of Gwyn's Four Knights, received as a decoration of honor, crafted of similar material to the gauntlets worn by Silver Knights. So similar material, not exactly the same. If we look at the stats, like the lightning defense is probably the biggest thing because it's Gwyn's people. Lightning defense 17 versus Silver Knight armor. Oh, I don't even have the fangs, but pretty good. Not as good though. So similar, not as powerful, I guess. More the man maketh the armor than the armor maketh the man. But yeah, we got the great bow here. We got old Goff. He's got a bunch of little... We can actually look at the whole progression. He's got logs here. He's got little pieces. And then he's got little stone carvings. Or sorry, little wood carvings. I just talked about how they are wood too. And we do have a couple of these that we found throughout the DLC. Very good carving. Head carved of arch trees by Goff in his imprisonment. Goff imparts an emotion to each and every completed carving. Very complicated. Look at the design. Which helps him achieve personal enlightenment. When head is disturbed, it speaks, reflecting the emotion conferred to it. This head says, "Very good. Have another look. Does it not appear quite jovial?" There's that one. This is all the same. The head says, "Help me. Look again. Can you hear the desperate plea?" And then we've got thank you. Is this not a face of gratitude? They look so like abstract I can't even tell what they're supposed to look like, I'll be honest. This one kind of looks like a face. Hello. Have another look. Do you see the amicability in its eyes? Words I don't know the definition to because I'm a pleb. Anyway, we've done enough talking. Here's Hawkeye Goff himself.
A visitor have we? Thou must be the one who freed Artorias. An old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am, retired and blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid.
So, funny thing about him, he says he's blind, but it doesn't look like he's actually blind. Like, he is acting very skillfully carving those things. Like, he knows what they look like, maybe just by feel, but he's got gauntlets on. Unless those are his, like, that's his skin showing through his gauntlets. I'm not too sure about that. Because he looks pretty rock solid, I'll be honest. But if you look at his helmet, it does look like some shit's gotten in there. So if he's got attacked by some trees or something, shot some sap in there, alludes to it. But let's see what he's got here. He is a vendor of many things. Ooh, he's got a ring of favor and protection. That's pretty dope. Soul of a brave warrior. Just a couple, like, basic things. Nothing too crazy here.
Dragons shall never be forgotten.
As a dragon slayer, makes sense.
Knights fought valiantly, but for every one of them, we lost 70 of our own.
Wow.
Exhilaration,
I don't like those odds.
pride, hatred, rage. The dragons teased out our dearest emotions. Thou will understand one day. At thy twilight, old thoughts return in great waves of nostalgia.
Deep.
Me, there's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hairs to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive I suppose.
So clearly he's gone through some shit. He's saying, where are all the dragons? Clearly I have no purpose and I'm blind and I'm locked up here. But if only he had some dragons to slay.
Me? But me?
That's it. That's all he's got.
Farewell, human. Lead thy life as thou seest fit.
That's so nice. As long as we're not hurting anybody, of course.
But Mara, is
There we
the
go.
black dragon posing thee duress?
Yes. The black dragon is definitely posing me
Yes.
duress.
I thought as much. He's called Calamite.
Yeah, and he a little bitch.
Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Anna Londo dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but thy intent is to persevere to the bitter end.
Mighty Anne Orlando up there, huh? And yes, my intent is to persevere until the bitter end. Thank you for noticing.
Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch, and see how Goth hunts dragons.
This is awesome. And you can see all the dust like just come off of him, so clearly he's been sitting there for a hot minute looking for his bow. Here it comes. Keep in mind, he is blind. Wow, he is huge. And there she blows. Jeez, right through the wing. Bye-bye. He did. And he falls right into the chasm. I like that it frames that,
Yes. A truer shot was never loosed. That bat will be grounded for a
That
good
bat.
spell.
I love it.
The rest is in thine hands. I await good tidings.
It'll take me a few episodes, man, but I'll do it.
Dragon slaying. Knighthood's highest calling.
Agree. Okay. Sorry, I was gonna say I like that it framed the bridge that we first met Calamite on. Boop boop. Okay, sorry. I'm focusing. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. Yeah, it framed the bridge that we first met Calamite on. I find that so interesting because it's like, hey, that was the almost like the Mega Man X0 moment when that enemy comes in. I forget his name now. Not Sigma. Maybe it was Sigma. I can't remember. The purple guy. When he comes in and just wrecks your shit and you see how powerful he is, and then you're like, ah, and then you fight him later. I don't know. I just think it's so cool. I love it when games show you something super powerful that you can't defeat, and then at some point in the game you can. It just really shows like the progression of your character and how much you've grown and such and so forth. Yeah, it wasn't this bridge. No. Pretty sure it was a different one. Maybe like one that's up there somewhere. Anyway, now that we've done all that, we can go through, we can fight Calamite. Now, I'm going to give it a few attempts. I'm going to try to hopefully at least cut his tail this episode so we can see what he drops. Normally he drops the Obsidian Greatsword. And then when you defeat him, he drops the Calamity Ring, which we already have, and I totally forget where we got it. But the ring's useless. It's just for a challenge mode, basically. Makes you take double damage. Hey, now. Hey, now. The frames! Oh, the frames! So yeah, we're gonna at least cut that, and then maybe I'll do a couple attempts, do a little bit of a montage. But if I can't beat him this episode, I will go off, give Andre that large ember that we have, and upgrade some weapons to +15, some basic weapons, and just kind of see what the best fit is. But now that we've defeated that crystal lizard, we can just go through the ladder the normal way. I'm sure that'll be better. And thank God I've kindled that Oolacile Township bonfire, so then I don't have to waste more humanity doing that. Hey, you can see where I died last time. Not that I really care about my souls. Especially when it comes to bosses you know you're going to be fighting quite a few times. You got to give up on them. Alright. So I'll try to explain a little bit, the very little that I know about Calamite. I've cut off his tail once, but I've never beat him. That's a move that we like because it's an easy dodge. So he has fire breath, he has stomps, he has claw attacks, head bonks, like that. And a dash. The dash is the one you want because he'll usually slam his tail down or do that swipe attack. If you're getting fire breath, there's I think 3 or 4 different variations. There's a straight shot, which is this one, which is the one you want because it's just a quick dodge to the left or to the right. He has a sweeping one, which I think we might get in a second here, which is not as fun. It's a lot harder to dodge. And then he has that straight down one, which doesn't really go very far. Oh, fuck. I was trying to lock on. Once again, lock on almost killed me. Ooh, that was a close one. But yeah, and he has another one that's a little different. I think it's a... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Sorry, sir. Didn't mean to disturb you. He has another one where he flies straight up into the air, and then he breathes fire straight down. So you want to be just under his butt, so he does the little tail slam, and that's kind of the easiest way to cut his tail. You got to get a good enough distance where he wants to start flying at you, but not too far where he only does the breath. Just in case anyone's playing along. Oh, that's the sweep. Sweep, you gotta... It doesn't have as far of a range as the straight shot one, so dodging backwards is probably the best idea. Or you can run past his head, of course. Like with any enemy that breathes fire. Okay, here it comes. Hopefully we baited it. Oh! Baited the wrong one. Come on, Calamite. I want to at least cut your tail so we know what it is. It's still, again, thank you for all the comments and the help, because I'm not amazing at this game, but I did learn based on the comments that it is still a guaranteed stagger, even if you've already cut the tail before, which I love. Oh, okay, okay. Is he going to do it? Oh, boy. Yes, he is. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Yeah, this is the time where you would... That's the same sweeping flame breath, but because I was closer to the left side, I thought it was probably just a better idea to dodge that way. Okay, so again, you want to get close enough so he'll jump in the air. Nope. Not today. Not today, Satan. Oof. That's the one you want. Okay. And then under his butt. And then... Oh, I missed. Oh, boy. Boy. Out of range. I do a quick heal. You got lots of time in between his attacks, to be honest. You just got to learn them. Learn them as quickly as you can. It makes the fight so much easier. Obviously, he still kills with damage. But... Oh, this is the one. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. Oh. Oh, man. That was close. All right. I feel like we've gotten every one of his moves now. There you go. Oh, come on. Just a great axe. That's some bullshit. All right, Calamite. It's me and you. Oh, there's that dash attack, too. With the sweep. With the sweep. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh! Now I'm just getting hit by friggin' everything. Heal. Okay, light roll is very useful here, I must say. Oh, 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 oh. I love it. Okay. We still want that. Now that his tailspin doesn't do anything. Ooh, that stomp can get you. That stomp can get you good. Oh god, you guys are gonna hear my automatic pet feeder go off here. Oh, he got me. Let's blame the automatic pet feeder. All right, that wasn't so bad. That was half health. So we're gonna ignore the feeder. I'm gonna run over to him again. We're gonna give it another go. And just do it. We're gonna do it. Okay? God. Come and get it, pussies. Food time, food. Yeah, we heard you. This time I've got the Chloranthy ring on. I did put on the Slumbering Dragoncrest ring last time just so I could sneak around and see if that worked. It didn't, so I kept it on for no reason. So now I got better stamina recovery, which will help a lot, and I've got replenishment on just for a little bit of an extra pop. So once again, we're gonna start with dodging that straight shot. We're gonna start with baiting him till he opens up his tail. We're gonna take the stagger, and then we're gonna continue fighting pretty safe like that. That's just about all I've learned from this guy. Bait the tail slap. Whoop. Sometimes you can do 2 of those. I think I've seen 3. I could be wrong about that. Sometimes he just ignores you and like his pathing just turns all the way around. It's very funny. I've also only fought him in a remastered, so if his AI is slightly different, don't blame me. Whoop. Backwards, backwards, backwards. Yeah, if you see him wind up a bit there and he doesn't go straight for it, like that. And that means you have time to just dodge backwards. Oh, come on. Oh, oh, oh. That's the crazy one. Really small area of effect there, but that's, I guess, just if you're too close to him. Yeah, that's the one. Now, another thing, I don't know if I pointed this out already, and I don't even know if we'll get a chance to see it, but Calamite does actually have 2 eyes. They call him the Cyclops Dragon or something similar to that, but that's just some glowing power crystal. I don't really know what to call it. I think I just parried him, by the way. That was weird. Oh! Oh! Ooh! He's going for 2 now. You getting mad. Dodge, please. Oh. Bait that. Yep. Oh, come on. Okay, cut off his tail. Yeah, just kind of get the timing down of his dodges. I feel like his physical attacks is kind of the biggest thing, because those attacks so easy, like the flame attacks, but his physical attacks, those are the ones that have a little bit of lead up, a little bit of like animation delay almost. That's what you gotta watch out for. I feel like this is a good time to attack him too. Oh, jeez. Definitely pooped myself there. But yeah, I'm gonna keep that an eye out for that point of contact. This one right here. 2 attacks, I'll take it. And the sweeping one I feel like is... Okay, bye. The sweeping one I feel like is kind of easier to get him to do, because it's more if you're just not in line with him. So if I'm strafing to the right, or even to the left, I just want to get out of this little nook here. Alright. I'm backed up far enough. Oh, I'll take one of these too. I'll take one to go, thanks. Huh. Even though he doesn't have the tail, I still get scared of the tail smash. I feel like it's not going to hit me, but maybe his legs would if I get caught in that. And I don't know if he'll do the downward slam anymore. That's the thing. Okay, that's a good opportunity for one hit. There you go. Oh, that's the one. That's the one. Now you got a good look at it. So that's what happens when you just fly straight up in the air. So you got to watch out for that too. If he's going to do the dash, usually he flies backwards a little bit. Yeah. And he has a pretty good tell on it. Oh, come on. So yeah, when he does that stomp attack, he lifts his front legs. Oh no, I'm not in a good spot for this. He lifts his front legs and then he slams one down. Whoop. Like that. Oh, not like that. Not like that. He slams one down, and then he slams a back leg down. So dodging through him is not super great in that scenario. Okay. Oh, boy. For some reason, I thought that was going straight down. Thought I had more time there. Okay, anytime. Anytime. Oh, that's a grab move. That's a pretty... Oh, that sound is so bad. I'm sorry, everyone. But yeah, that is a very cool animation. I don't know if I even have enough health to survive that one, but it's very cool looking. Look it up online. I don't know. Maybe we'll get hit by it at some point. I feel like I'm getting a little riskier here. Oh, here it comes. Oh! Oh! Heal, heal, heal. Come on, baby. Take advantage of all my times here. Huh. Oh, I thought that was another one coming. Get out of here, please. Please, please. Alright, hands are getting sweaty. Knees weak. Mom spaghetti. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, thank God. That was so close. I got super lucky with the animations there. RNG, baby! Alright, sweaty hands. Wipe them off. Wipe them off. Okay. Oh, good miss. I put the fear of God in him, though. Or of whatever he prays to. I'm kind of getting a good look at him here. You can, if you pause it, you can kind of see his two eyes. Just where a dragon's eyes would be, you know. You know how it goes. I'm scared of jumping at him there, like running forward, because I feel like he'll do that psychic grab. I'm nervous about it. Oh, oh God, oh God, distance, distance. Okay, that one's pretty short range. Just like the sweep. Just like this. Just like this sweep. Come on, give me another sweeping. Yes! Yes! Oh, no! 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 Oh, I'm going for it. Bam! We did it! Oh, my God! My second attempt? My second attempt during a Let's Play. And I killed him. I've never beaten him before. Wow! Oh, my God. I'm so proud of myself, man. We got the Lord's Soul. Oh, my goodness. Chester's trousers, which I've just pissed. The Paladin helm and traveling gloves, all awesome items. Traveling gloves, I believe, comes from Big Hat Logan. Chester's pants, obviously, or his trousers from the Chester man himself. Traveling gloves, yeah, Big Hat Logan. And then what else did we get? The Paladin helmet, which just rounds it off. That's a sick ass helmet, one of my favorites from Paladin, or yeah, from Leroy. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'm shocked that we were able to do it, but I hope I gave some good advice there. Oh, and there's also this item at the end. Might as well grab it. And then, actually, just for a little icing on top, why don't we go talk to Goff and see what he has to say about it? I've never gotten this far, so I I don't know what happens here. Let's do it. Bam. Can you imagine during the fight running for this? All right, I will see you back at Goff's place. Now, part of me wishes we still had Syrian. I'll say it every way, just so nobody gets mad at me. But I wish she was still here so we can maybe get some dialogue from her. But here's Goff after the Calamite fight.
Why, thou hast defeated Calamite? Wondrously played. Lord Gwyn's blessing upon thee. That beast will never take to the skies again. This great bow, I shan't need it, but no dragons to hunt. I know not if a human could even operate it. But here, thy need outweighs mine.
And that bow outweighs me. Leather gloves, perfect.
I suspect thou hast taken a gander at it, but the dark of the abyss, which swallowed poor Artorias, threatens to devour our entire land of Oolacile.
Our entire land, so maybe he's from here.
This dire fate is unavoidable, but seduced by a dark serpent
Ooh,
of
reference to Koth.
they awoke that thing themselves and drove it mad.
That thing being
One's
primeval
demise
Manus.
is always one's own making.
Wow.
Now, do not mistake my words. I cherish my work. Wood carving is a nuanced art. I would have much to talk about with that blacksmith. In truth, how is the old chap, I wonder? Still hammering away, I should hope.
So a reference to a giant blacksmith that has a very similar trade pattern, I want to say. Trading pattern. I don't know what you would call it. Like, because he calls it hammering, he calls it carving, trades. I don't know. That was my train of thought. Hey, trade of thought. But if you pay attention, when he's carving, he does 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and then a bunch of fast ones. Just kind of like the giant blacksmith hammers. So a nice little tip there. Anything else?
Do not
same
mistake
thing.
my words.
Okay. Anything new to sell, maybe? I wouldn't think so. We can grab that Ring of Favor. That'll be nice to use later. Is that our first one? Or did we use one and break it at some point? Oh, farewell. Sorry, I interrupted you. Farewell, proud human. Okay. Anything else we can... Oh, I guess we can talk to Elizabeth. There's another one for us. So, once again, I will see you in a moment when we talk to Elizabeth.
I have awaited thee. Thou hast rescued Princess Dusk and rid us of that terrible primeval human, even halting the spread of the abyss. I salute the grandeur of thine enterprise. Please allow me to express my gratitude. I thank thee, as do we all.
Mask of the Sealer and Canvas Talisman. Interesting. I think that's the default talisman you get if you start as a cleric. Mask of the Sealer, that's what the Sealer, aptly named, usually wears, which is the guy that's on top of the church-looking building in New Londo that gives you the key to the seal in the first place.
I will remember thee, but I will keep thy story to myself. This is the best way, for thou art come from a time far ahead. No one will sing thy praises, but yet thy greatness shall live on, for it shall be my purpose to remember all thou hast done for us.
That's so interesting. So she takes it upon herself to get rid of our legacy, basically, to halt the spread of not the abyss, but madness. Time travel, what's that?
Not long ago, I had another visitor, a human like thyself, from a faraway time. Only he was dreadfully odious, and I'm afraid that he is still amongst us. He wore a hat and a long black coat.
Actually, I'm pretty sure we killed him. That's Marvelous Chester she's talking about.
Was thine eye glancing hither? Thou needst not hide thy wonder. I am a mushroom, after all.
This is very true. Anything new to purchase? Looks the same. I think that's relatively new to the playthrough. I don't think she had all this stuff before, but new to our game, no.
May the flames guide thee.
See, I like what Goff says. Instead of "May the flames guide thee," or instead of "Fear the dark" or anything like that, he says, "Live your life as how thou seest fit," or something like that. I like the wording there. I think that's a very cool place to leave off on. And like I have mentioned, I think in the first Oolacile episode, this kind of cleans up almost everything. There's one more fight that I really don't want to do, and I don't think there's any point to really doing, but where you fought the original Sanctuary Guardian, you can fight two. Gotta see them from here. Yeah. There they are. I wonder if you can cheese them. He's running around. Watch him hit me from here. Ah! Okay, guys. I will see you on the next episode of Dark Souls Prepare to Die-lon Edition. I don't think we're going to have a wave today because I think it's just going to be a speed up. Ah! Of me fighting these guys. Actually, I'll do a quick wave. But if I do end up beating these guys, I'm going to leave in the footage. Just sped up so you guys can see it. But I will catch you on the next episode. Thank you for watching. Peace out.